Good morning, Downtown Church family and friends. Are you familiar with the old saying, when you forgive, the person you let off the hook is you? A lot of us are slow to forgive because it feels like we're letting the person who harmed us off the hook. We fear that forgiveness is some way like expecting or accepting or condoning what they did to us. The problem is that when we refuse to forgive, the person who stays stuck is us. When you forgive, you claim your freedom. This week we have talked about surrendering everything to God. In doing so, we must surrender our feelings towards other people today. Today we are obeying God's call to forgive others. Yeah, it's that kind of day. Some days you got to make up in your mind in advance to forgive the crazy people who are going to drive you insane. These may be people at work, people on the road, people in your home, people who you share a room with. Some days you got to decide to see people with eyes of love when you really want to just give them a piece of your mind. Why do we have to forgive? Well, when Jesus told the disciples how to pray in Matthew 6, he rooted our request for God to forgive us in the context of our forgiving someone else. Now, whether you read, "Forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us," or "Forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors," receiving forgiveness and offering forgiveness are inextricably linked together. A less helpful popular saying about forgiveness isn't biblical. Forgive and forget. It's a heartwarming sentiment. We may not forget the harm that was done to us. How can we, though, be free of its power? Forgiveness doesn't always equal forgetting, but it does unlock the chains that threaten to keep you from moving forward. Do you really want to be forgiven by God in the measure that you have forgiven others? It may be tough to forgive, but always keep this in mind. You will never have to be nailed to the cross for the actions of your offender. But guess what? Jesus did that for you. There is nothing that anyone can do to hurt you that is worse than the suffering your sin caused Jesus Christ. Decide in advance to forgive, and you'll be better off doing so. I know it's hard, but choose today to pray this prayer. Lord, help me to forgive whatever it is that you need to forgive. I pray blessings over you and your family today. Go love God and love people. Serve God and serve people. God bless you.